Greetings there, my fellow space scientists. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Exogate Initiative, Episode 3, Studying Specimens. Whammy has a skin infection. Fraggles just needs sleep. Here's Mike healing Fraggles' sleep deprivation with caffeine. Oh, speaking of which. Does the RNG allow for Earth-like planets? You don't really explore planets like that. You don't see the planets, they just exist. But it does allow for planets that have aliens and other life forms and requires diplomacy and war and things like that. Combat. I think the only one that's laid up right now is Rock. Putting him on those patrols really did a number to him, where he got like long-term sleep deprivation. Risk of the job. So Alpha Team is already deployed on CJ, and then Gamma Team is ready to go. I just need to find a planet that won't kill them. Here we go. Oh, no, I've already been there. So maybe this threat level 4 is okay for Gamma Team. 40% chance injury? Accept. For science. Good luck! No, Rock Fraggles, you were cured. So I'm sending Gamma Team out. Let me actually cancel that mission, because I'll put a soldier in there, and that will help to keep them safer. So I'm going to pull Scorp from Gamma Team to put in Rock Fraggles, who actually needs more recovery time. You lied to me. So let's see about that. Guitar with 2 high-level scientists. That should be able to handle that planet just fine. So Ruburn, Coroner Perry, Beta Psi, you're going to be deployed to VM. Yeah, injury chance is a lot lower. So that should be good. And then Gamma Psi, if I can find a sort of an easier place for you to go, I will do just that. It depends on these worlds that have not been revealed to me yet. There's sort of a lot of thought about like team synergy and risk versus reward. Because what I can tell you is that this game can suffer from like a death spiral. If you have too many injuries or too many low-level people with nowhere good to explore, you'll death spiral for money, not being able to like write new patents or get more science, or death spiral in terms of injury, sending them out places that are too difficult for them. Does the country of origin have any real effect in game? Just their name and the flag. Yeah. Much the way it did in like XCOM. XCOM, there was also voices for some of the countries that had voice actors voicing in those languages, but it's cosmetic. Whoa, that's a lot of experience from CJ. So Alpha Psi, yep, big level, big high levels now, and that's a pretty highly skilled team now. So they could probably start tackling 5s. If I need them to. Here's the budget. Patents are kind of nice. Cold resistance is trending. I don't have any insight into any cold resistance, so forget that. Waiting for Alpha Team to eat, sleep, and recover, and they'll be redeployed. And waiting for there to be an opportunity to send Gamma Team somewhere that isn't going to kill them. Oh, perfect. No, that's an artifact world. That comes in a little later. So I don't have any word to send Gamma Team just yet. Now, if you're worried about budget, you could also fire people. I'm going to hold off on doing that. I don't think it's necessary just yet, but just know that that is an opportunity. You know, that's something you can do if you're trying to balance the budget and you're having trouble. Oh, Beta Psi. Yarg! All right. What's happening? Team leader, can you hear me? Is vote 1, and vote 2 is, good God, what's going on out there, over there? It looks like, who is this? Guitar Lilin? Guitar Lilin's face. That's a bad face. That's some fear right there. All right, what is happening? Exo, come in. All right. Adjust your equipment, Beta Psi. I can't hear you. Is vote 1. Vote 2 is everything okay? All right, vote 1 wins by a little. Not us. Screaming. Yarg! Moving away. Okay. There's a field of flowers that are screaming at us. Oh boy. All right, so vote 1 is cut them down, and vote 2 is back off. All right, looks like we're, well, I don't know. Yeah, it looks like we're going to back off. Tactical retreat. Okay, the mental health increased of everyone. Okay, we're heading away. Give us a moment. All right, so here's a bigger choice. Okay, we are back where we started, and the flowers seem to have calmed down somewhat. Option number 1, can you see anything unusual about the plants, which is a perception roll at 40% chance of success. Option number 2 is any thoughts on the science lead on screaming plants, which requires a scientist and mind strength, 55% chance of success. Option number 3, why are the flowers screaming, which is a knowledge roll, and that's a 60% chance of success. I think we're going to go the science route. It failed. We shared notes, but that's negative XO. Sorry. So, vote 1, keep your distance. I want some answers. Vote 2, grab a sample. Vote 3, we don't have time for this. Destroy the field. Or vote 4, just go around. So because we have a scientist, looks like we are going to move in and grab a sample. Hopefully it's a specimen that we can study, because I'm still hung up on that. All right, here's Beta Psi again. Beta Psi with an update on the Screaming Flowers. We're ready to try to pick a flower. All right, proceed. Oh, we're not good. We grabbed a sample. They did not like that at all. Our ears are ringing like the bells of Notre Dame. Well, I'm glad in 2057 Notre Dame is repaired, I guess. Ruberners in a bad way. We made them comfortable, but they need some attention once the mission's over. So Rubern had a mental health crisis, as you can see. I'm sorry to hear that. What about the sample? We got it. Looks like it was screaming caused by a specialized air sac along the stem. Definitely a defense mechanism. So if I had a medic, I could heal the injured here, which would add 2 days to the deployment. But I'm just going to say continued exploration. Well, Kellyanne, are you ready to play head doc? Because I think we're going to need a head doctor in a minute. And I think Alpha Team... Yeah, Alpha Team is ready to be deployed. So, Alpha Team, let's get you going this way. It's a dangerous mission, but, like, no risk, no reward. So, hopefully they won't come back as broken as Ruburn. Hopefully. I've personally never had a flower scream at me, so I don't really know how that feels. Really good experience for Ruburn, though. And 2 biosamples were picked up. So if we take a look at Ruburn, mental health crisis needs to be diagnosed by a medic at a psychological diagnostic desk. I can see you're not really typing anything. I'm on to you. It's not real science, is it now? I'm kidding, by the way. So, yeah, now they're in a med bed, waiting for recovery. Ruburn, I am going to ground you Earthside for a bit. And put, No, I'll just keep you at... I'll keep you there. Gamma, I really hope that there's a good place to send you. And Alpha Team's about to leave. Chevron locked. And team on deployment. You don't think Ruburn considers it a good experience? Yeah, probably not. Ruburn was just diagnosed with a mental breakdown. So mental health is... Well, I know the overlay is a little bit in the way. But yeah, mental health up there is not 100%. Hey, Zinlin, thank you for the bits. Quite a lot of bits. Actually, I missed a whole lot, too. Because you weren't the only way. Subway Play cheered a ton before. And I totally missed that as well. So, cheers to all of you. Bits for the Screaming Plants. Kind of reminds me of like a video meme I saw of like a sunflower tied up in some sort of windstorm. And it looked like it was headbanging in the windstorm. My kind of flower. Ooh, Whammy leveled up. Kellyanne leveled up. So a lot of the people in the base are right now leveling up just from passively, either at the gym or by talking to people or studying samples, things like that. Krusty, you're getting cabin fever? All right, well, I'll have to send you out. I need to find somewhere that is safe to send you out. You know what I could do? Is I'm going to take Ruburn out, ground Ruburn and Gamma Psi. Sorry, Ruburn. And Krusty, you and Beta Psi will go head on out there. So that's 2, 4, 3. That might be... That might be tough enough to handle like a 5er. It's not going to be fun for you. But... yeah, I'll do it. Is there a 4 anywhere? 6... 5, 6, 7, 6. Okay, yeah. This RNG is real tough. Having played like 2 different campaigns or 2.5 different campaigns, there's usually a lot more 3s and 4s than 5s and 6s. And there might be actually lower level stuff. It's not necessarily that it only gets harder as you get further. There could be like a cluster of 3s and 4s. I just need to find it and discover it. So it's the truth is out there. So Alpha Psi and Beta Psi are out. Gamma Psi is grounded because there's nothing easy enough for them, and Faculty is just hanging out. Hey, Bangface, 44 mods. Cheers. Oh, that's some good experience. So Averin just kicked up to 5, BC Bandit 4, Tangier Soldier, probably the highest level soldier at 3, and got 2 samples. And nobody took injuries, so as soon as Alpha Psi is ready to turn around and get redeployed, I'll have them go back out to try to find something easier for us to do. I'm gonna do a little bit of a little redesign of the old mess room here. So the reason I'm considering this is the meal dispensers need to be restocked, and the closer the meal dispensers are to the monorail elevator-y thing, the faster the restocks are. It's a level of min-maxing that is completely unnecessary. And completely unnecessary is kind of my, like, meat and potatoes, so... But as the population increases, efficiencies start to matter more, I guess. All right, Alpha Psi, how you doing? Chatting, practicing, idle. All right, Alpha, you're ready to go. Bye-bye. Oh, nope. Tangier's mental health is too low. So I could risk it and have him sent out anyway, but he's way more likely to have a mental health breakdown. So let's send out the person with the history of mental health fatigue go out instead. That seems reasonable-ish. Tangier said do it. Nah, man, I care about you too much. I'm not going to have you envision enemies and start shooting friendlies, or... Not really sure what the crisis would look like, but I'd imagine it would not be fun for anyone else. Oh, we got a specimen from FB541. So Corner, Perry got a specimen, Crusty Rhino got a sample, and the specimen can be studied at the specimen study console over here, and that will fulfill the remainder of that mission, which is good. So there's a specimen somewhere in that box. And Perry is studying it. Well, no, Perry's taking a nap. First time an alien got brought back to Earth, and he's like, let me just take a cat nap. Let's not worry about that. Was it the Screaming Plants? No, it's a different planet. That was from... Oh god, these are all high level. That was from this planet? No. This planet? Nope. I don't know what planet it came from. This one, actually. Right, so there's only really high-level stuff in a relic world in the south. 5 and unusual event. So, heading out that way. 6, 7, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so not going northwest, or I'm going to call it northwest, up and left. So we'll try sort of to the right. Hopefully those worlds are going to be easier. Beta Psi might need more rest. Sleeping. Yeah, okay. So once they're done sleeping, I'll send Beta Psi out. The ones that just brought back the specimen. But it's also going to trigger the next sort of main quest as well. And I've been saving up my research for that. Oh, also, in the research here, you can track your patents. So I have the heat resistance patent. The first one I wrote expires in 8 months. It's making this much a month. And then the regeneration patent, which expires in 11 months, making this much a month. We are being harassed by something. So everybody was just injured a little bit and lost a little mental health. So vote 1, are we talking about a fight? Vote 2, harassed, what? And vote 3, something, by whom? And this seems to be Averan, our highest level scientist, calling home about this. I like how the like vote explanation sometimes triggers. All right, so we're talking about a fight. No, it's nothing like that, but we're really bullied by something. It's throwing rocks at us. We hit the deck. Every time we turn over, there's no one there. We are actively searching. So describe your location or any injuries. It's a forest, a lush and green as the deepest jungles on Earth. What else? It's weird. Some of the rocks are glued to our suits. Are you sure those are rocks? Which is a logic, or glued, sounds creepy, like they're alive, which is knowledge. What y'all think? I have a theory. It's magnetic. And it's just, it's not being thrown, it's being attracted to the metal suits. My own pet theory. But, am I going to have to flip a coin here? I'm going to have a tiebreaker? Alright, I'll flip a coin. Heads is 1. Tails is 2. It's heads. Are you sure they're rocks? Critically succeeded at the test. They all gained experience for the critical success. Actually, now that you mention it, they are seeds. Plant seeds. Okay. New thing to vote on. How inconvenient. Vote number 1. Or 2, I don't like it. Burn them. Which the soldier will destroy. Potentially the chance to obtain samples. I'm not sure. It's, again, a guess. So, what'd you think? I'm also going to fix the vote command, so it stops getting triggered randomly. There we go. How inconvenient. XO team leader, sorry to interrupt, but I found the culprit. It's a strange mouth-shaped plant, roughly a meter high, red leaves. It looks like it's wearing lipstick. 1, can you tell if it's carnivorous? Or 2, I want a sample. I think we found, what is that? Little Shop of Horrors? Which is a musical about, like, a man-eating plant. Yeah. Yep, this has got to be a Little Shop of Horrors reference. Alright, we're taking a sample. Got it. Can we stay longer and gather more information? Vote 1, put a scientist on it. Vote 2, take the opportunity to rest. Or vote 3, sure, but keep observing the forest. Okay, put a scientist on it. See you in a few days. Please don't kiss the plant. Over and out. We should be pretty... It looks like Whammy is analyzing the specimen that we captured, so we should have this done pretty soon. Oh, the name of the plant from Little Shop of Horrors was Audrey? I forgot that. I haven't seen Little Shop of Horrors in like 20-something years, so... That was picking the old, like, brain from ages ago. It occurred to us here on the committee that while exploring new worlds, your teams may encounter rare or precious metals not readily available on Earth. Should you discover such materials, we foresee great profitability. Hope to see it soon. So, the current priority now is build a workshop and recruit engineers. So, first thing, research workshop, and we just perfectly have the right amount of science for that because I've been saving up. It cost 400. We had 409. And I'm going to need a workshop, aren't I? So I'm not going to be building it right now. Crap, crap, crap. The rock seeds bloomed on our suits. We're covered in them. I can't see anything through the flowers. Rip them off now, which is a body at 40% chance, or it's time to burn them now, which is a soldier, which is vote 2. I did earn some science points, but like everybody is becoming fatigued and hungry, and yeah, it's not great. So soldiers burning it. Are you okay? Alpha Psi, do you copy? Yes, we got rid of them. Jeez. Well, that's a relief. According to our research, these plants use their mouths to spit seeds into passing creatures. That's how they reproduce. Once hooked, they feed off the victim's body heat. A highly invasive plant, if you want my opinion. And Averin just critically succeeded on some test here. Yeah. Are you sure there's none left on you? Affirmative. We checked and double-checked. Then we hoofed it out of there. Great work. Or good work. Continue the mission. So, someone's injured, and if I had a medic, I could heal them, but continue exploration. So they're home right now. Looks like all of them are injured. Wow, that's a lot of experience. 6K, 5K, 3K. They also brought home a specimen and a sample. And they're going to need a lot of rest. All right, so let's go ahead and set up our workshop. I'll put it here. Budget. So patents on medical treatment is trending, so let's write one. Before I write one, actually, who would be the smartest, brainiest person to do this? Let's figure that out. So Averin, Big C Panda are both 7 knowledge, and then Ruburn is 7 knowledge. I'm going to have Ruburn do it because the other 2 are wounded. So Ruby, let's get you to write a medical treatment patent. So we need to build a workshop, research workshop, build a workshop, minimum of 20 blocks, build it, ore sample storage, ore sample analyzer, hire an engineer, find new ore on an exoplanet, collect the ore, and analyze the sample. Beta Psi, it looks like you're ready to go. Unfortunately, these new planets are no easier than the ones that I had gone to previously. If I send you out here... Well, actually, your injured chance is not so bad. So let's do that, Beta Psi. So that Guitar, Corner, and Krusty Rhino heading on out. And then I'm going to have Ruburn, who's currently working on a patent, be moved into faculty. And then we have 2 medics on faculty as well. And then the last person would be Whammy. So Gamma Psi is ready to go as well. So let's go ahead and find somewhere for Gamma Psi to head out to. Maybe here. It looks like Alpha Psi just recovered for the most part, which is good. Having a bunch of medics on staff really does help out for recovery time. I might need some more pill stores. So let's put them back here. This one was psychological treatment, and this one is for physical treatment. Because if one of the shelves run out of medication, it's good to have a backup shelf. Because over here you can see there was no physical treatment available, so someone needed physical treatment for like some injury, and there wasn't medication for it. For shame. Never shall that happen twice. Alright, Beta Psi, calling in. It's Lilin. Lilin, you seem to call me a lot. There's a large robotic octopus in front of us. Uh-oh. It's hovering a few feet above the ground. What should we do? First contact procedures is number 1. Is it friendly is number 2? And that doesn't sound good as number 3. Alright, first contact procedures it is. We already tried that XO. It didn't respond at all. Number 1, how many tentacles does it have? It's a perception test, 55%. What's it made out of? It's a scientist logic test, 55%. Or can you establish a rapport, a social test at 25%? I have 2 scientists on the team, so what's it made out of? It passed on logic. Good. I don't think it's a material we've discovered yet. It's emitting a strong energy readings. Okay, so here it is, the same 1, 2, and 3, but it got shifted, so the third is return to the gate. Second is rapport, and first is tentacles. How many tentacles does it have? 10. Okay, well, that's a squid, not an octopus. Would be number 1, or number 2, that could do some serious damage. Nothing like, Exo being a pedant for semantics. That could do some serious damage, or... Oh, wow. It's nearly tied. You're just trying to tie it up. That could do some serious damage. I know! Question here. Can you establish a rapport, or should I issue them to return to the gate? Rapport is almost certainly to fail, mind you, and there's often penalties for when you do fail, like injury, mental health damage, etc. But, if you want me to try, I'm happy to try. But that's sort of the TLDR, is anytime you pass, or you fail one of these, you generally become injured or something. So I'm going to have them return to the gate. Perry just got shocked. It's now stationary but staring at us. So I can either get out of there quickly or don't spook it, back away nice and slow. So body or mind strength. One of the things that I've noticed is you can't actually see the body or mind strength of the team members here. I mean, it does show you the success chance, so it's like a calculated total. But, Okay, we are moving. Lots of experience. A bunch of people just leveled up. And we're moving XO. Didn't see where they came from. Underground. Is this why the probe didn't attack them before we embarked? So let's not worry about that now is option number 1, or just keep moving, option number 2. Looks like we're going for the deer. They're pursuing. They aren't pursuing. I think we're good. We're ready to enter the gate. I wish we could have learned more about them, but they gave me the creeps. So, I'll blacklist this planet. Hopefully there aren't more of them out there, or me too. So Perry got a little shocked, is a little injured, but other than that, they leveled up pretty good. Welcome home. So Alpha Team is ready to be redeployed soon. Can you revisit planets? Some of them, but not most of them. Most of them are one and done. But there's a few planet types that you can revisit. Alright, Alpha Team. Is there a better direction? I keep hitting like higher and higher levels. 6. No, there really isn't. Alright. You can build walls, yes. Yep. Do I need more robots? I'm not getting a lot built right now. So Krusty Rhino is trying to unlock Workshop, and then once that's unlocked, I'll get the Workshop set up here. So Beta Psi is just waiting on Perry's recovery. I could switch Perry and Whammy, though. Oh, no, I can't. Switching Perry and Ruburn. But that leaves me... Maybe I'll put a medic in there. Kellyanne, I'll have you deployed. So in my faculty, I have Ruburn, Mike, and Perry, and then Beta Psi is ready to go somewhere, but they're not that high level, so I gotta be careful about where they head to. That's not too bad. Injury chance is relatively low. Is the 30-second rule a streamer setting or forced Twitch setting? So in the options for Twitch integration, you can have a chat vote and duration. I have it 60 so that I can read the options, but yeah, it's a setting for me. And then I can end it early if I want to, which is what I've been doing once there's the clear winner, just to keep the, progress of everything moving along. Okay, Gamma Psi coming back from TI-766 with a specimen and a decent amount of experience, except for Scotia got a little wounded. Oh, he means repeated chat message. So when we vote once or twice in quick succession. Yeah, I'm not exactly like it's whenever you see me. There's like a little purple button next to the options. So when you ever see me click that, it kind of resets. So I reset like at every new chat dialogue. Oh, you got a respiratory infection. Oh, great. You have COVID-58. Good job. Score. Big C and Amaran bringing back a whole lot of science. Rock Fraggles, happy to tag along. Looking good. Alpha Team, always looking good. Alpha Team's really high level, so it's kind of easy for them at this point. So, Beta, we're just waiting for you to go out and back. Starting to get some pretty high level dudes here. Some level 6s. So Alpha Team will be redeployed once they are recovered. Let me take a look at the galaxy map too. So this is a dead end. Got it. Lots of dead ends here. So I'll have to start going up there. 6 is probably safer. What is this, a 7? That's a 6. So maybe next direction I'm going to try is... I know that the engineers are going to need one of these sectors that have like the little rock that designates engineering. This is a level 1, which is going to be a lot easier for a low-level engineer to survive. So that's, I think, the first mission I'm going to send the engineer to is this one. This is a level 2, which is not so bad either. So I'm going to have the engineers go to both, but probably level 1 first. Research into workshop is getting there. Because I've been deploying so many of my scientists, I haven't done a lot of research progress. So I'm going to quit deploying them for a little bit so that we can catch up on the research and finally get workshop. Averan, it really did look like you were just shooting Tangier over there. I know I moved the shooting range, but like, you just straight up open fired on his face. Not sure how to feel about that, girl. It's not going to be good for team cohesion. In fact, Tangier, how do you feel about that? Where are you? Yeah, you don't really like getting shot at. You do like Scotia, though. She patches you up when you get hurt. And I think everybody's recovered. Yes. Good. Workshop is almost done. Come on. Get it. Get it, Panda. Crusty Rhinos bring back some samples. Nobody got injured. Love it. Workshop is done, so let's get a workshop. Big and pricey. You're going to want a somewhat large workshop, much the way that you want a somewhat large med bay. Some buildings need to be larger than others. There is no food for gators. There's food sitting right there, so that indicates to me like I need another robot. So I'm going to buy another delivery robot because there's not robots bringing the meals to the meal dispensers, and that's a lack of labor more than anything else. So in this workshop, it's saying that I need an ore sample analyzer, and then also a sample storage. You're only going to need like 2 sample storages. It's not like the biological samples where you get a lot of them. Ore samples, you get a lot fewer. And medical treatment is the current trendy... I only have 1 patent for that, so I'm not even going to bother. So now that that's done, let's put out a recruitment campaign for engineers. I want... 2's fine. Raffle timer is above my head for the engineer giveaway. So good luck, subscribers. I'm also very low on power. Ooh, rare patent theory for heat resistance. That's, I think, my first rare. The higher the quality, the more the money. And dog treats. Sure thing. Buddy. Yeah, thanks for gifting us up to El Crabs. Thank you for tuning in to Exogate Initiative, which originally streamed live on Twitch, April 18th. If you have any feedback or questions for me, please let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming streams. If you would like to join my gaming community, Rhadamant.com also has a link to Discord, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Patreon patrons, Twitch subscribers, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you in the next episode or upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Gators,